Misty and Mittens today. I always say Mittens is my Italian gourmet. She loves Italian food. And Missy likes just about everything. Well, they come out, they don't get along too well with the older cats. You know how cats could be, they can sometimes argue with each other, disagree.
Mittens.
Well, today I'm doing failure recipes again. Tomorrow it's not going to be a failure recipe. Tomorrow Misty. It's going to be chili. Well, anyway, today it's going to be in honor of straight acting. Many years ago, I did a lot of musicals, but today we're going to do straight acting. And what we're going to do is, on a certain plays that I was in, like I did Dracula. Let me see, I did at least 5 straight plays. One was Dracula, one was Candy Cane Ranch, one was Play On, one was Hamlet, and the other one, what was the other one? The Odd Couple. All right, here's me as Dracula. I don't have pictures of other plays, unfortunately. Here's me in Dracula. These are a couple straight plays I did. I did study a lot of straight plays. This is Candy Cane Ranch, a play that I wrote but no music. And so today in honor of straight, and I studied a lot of straight acting classes. I took Shakespeare, I did comedy, drama, everything. Today, we're redoing the chocolate chip cookies because I wasn't too happy how they came out. They're a little flat, so we wanted to redo certain things over again. Tomorrow's Super Bowl Sundays are making sense. Put this in, and I have to dry it while my daughter pointed something out. So we got a little bit of water in here. See, I'm concentrating on straight acting. That is a form of theater too, folks. Straight acting.
Misty.
All right, we're going to cream the butter and sugars together. I need brown sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and 3/4 cup of white sugar. This is going to go in here, and we're going to ground the sugars together with the butter. We're going to cream this. Now, a secret recipe, the thing is with chocolate chip cookies, they can come out hard and they can come out flat as pancakes. There we go. We're going to sort of cream this together for about a minute. Let's get this really creamy. The thing about filming the pussycats. Okay, we're adding in 2 eggs. I'm going to cream this together. Sometimes if you're not careful with chocolate chip cookies, they come out flat, and we don't know why. It's just the way it is. Meanwhile, without creaming, I have to add one more thing in. Actually, 2 more things. The recipe calls for salt. It's just the way it is. Some recipes call for salt, and some doesn't. But this one certainly calls for salt, and I'm adding in some vanilla. I'm adding in a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then we're going to go to the dry while that's working. Okay, I think we have the wrong spoon. We can do this? Oh dear. All right, let me find the teaspoon. All right, teaspoon. Okay. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. 1, 2. Mix that together. But I absolutely love doing straight acting and a little bit of salt. Okay, now the next thing is we're going to move the sugar. And we're going to add in 2 and 1/4 cup of flour. Now the key issue in making good cookies is that you have to follow the recipe or it's just not going to come out no matter what you do. 1. You don't want cookies that are going to be flat. You don't want them too hard. You want to have them in the middle. And many times we've made chocolate chip cookies and, you know, they really did not come out the way. In a teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, I always like to separate the dry, make the dry separate because I don't want to take a chance and lose anything. Okay, let me just mix my apron. I'm going to get cream for an additional second or 2. You want it creamy. You don't want flat chocolate chip cookies. Okay. Right, now what we're going to do is I'm going to shut this thing off for about a minute. But I want to start putting my dry in. Look how nice that is. Nice and creamy. That's the way it's supposed to look. Now we're going to put it in the dry. A little bit at a time because it's going to go, you know, a little bit. I would say put in about half. Here we go. Then mix it dry together. We're doing straight acting is very rewarding to me. I was Queen Gertrude in Hamlet. I got a really good grade for that. I did The Odd Couple. I did Play On, and I'm trying to remember. Bath in the Park, I played the delivery lady. Turn this thing off. Always turn it off when you lift this up because what can happen is it can be a real mess, and you don't want that to happen. Here we go. See, everything gets in here when you don't, when you do it this way, when you separate. Okay. Okay. Oh, there was another play that I did. It was Mad Woman on Shire. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I did several shows come thinking straight acting. There we go. We're going to mix this together. Now you want to make sure the flour is mixed together, because when I stop this, I have to use a spoon and mix all the flour and make sure that nothing is, separated from everything, because there's nothing worse than having floury cookies. Ugh. I recommend use Hershey's milk chocolate chips. They are fantastic. They make the best chocolate chip cookie. Add in about a cup and a half. That's all you need. Now what we're going to do now is I'm going to take this bowl over here, mix this together. And what I want to do now, folks, is I want to chill this for about 20 minutes. Okay, just want to make sure it's chilled enough so I can grab it, because when I try to grab it now, it'll just fall apart. I don't want to take a chance and have that happen. All right, kids will love this when they get home from school. It's one of their favorite snack chocolate chip cookies. Oh, in my day, we used to be able to eat the batter, but nowadays we can't. All right, we're going to put this in the refrigerator and chill this for about 20 minutes. Yeah, when you do straight plays, the cast is a lot smaller. Often, I made chocolate chip cookies for my castmates, because sometimes we only have 8 people in it, sometimes 6. It's a lot smaller cast when you do a big musical, obviously. And I really enjoy doing straight acting. It was a lot of fun. I did study it for a while. It's a lot different than doing a musical, because there's no singing in it, no dancing. It's just mainly, acting with your voice, talking, When I was in the Odd Couple, I was actually played Oscar Madison. It was called Experimental Theater. I did that at Brookton. I got a top grade A. I actually played a man's role. And then many years later, I was Phyllis Montague in Play On. Get in there, little devil. All right, we don't want them too big. We don't want them too small. We want them like medium size. Always chill the dough for a few minutes to make sure the dough is just cool enough so it doesn't fall apart in your hand when you're trying to roll it out. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is flatten them with my hand. I don't mean they're going to come out flat, but they're going to come out in the shape of cookies. Pop this in the oven. Let me get this one done. And cook them for about 10 minutes. We don't want them too done. We don't want them undercooked, just in the middle. Now these are what chocolate chip cookies should look like. You see how beautiful they came out? I'm going to take this out here. You don't want them flat. You want them round. Sometimes you will get a flat cookie if the dough is too warm or something when you put it up, or you put it on a hot cookie sheet. You have to be careful. Now when I make my next batch, I can guarantee you the cookie sheet is going to be cold, and I'm going to want cold water on it. Your kids will love these chocolate chip cookies. They're homemade. I used to make it for my castmates when I was in a small straight act. Oops, and this little dough. Look how nice the bottom looks. See, that it flipped over. Okay. Yes, I made chocolate chip cookies many times, but there's a right way and a wrong way. Now, folks, if you have a slice of white bread, when you put it in your cookie jar, put a slice of white bread on top of the cookies. It would absorb whatever it has to absorb, like moisture, whatever, that could dry out your cookies. So anyway, this is in honor of all my straight acting plays I did. The Odd Couple, Play On, I'm trying to remember what the other ones were, Dracula, Play On, and Hamlet. From WH Home Country Kitchen, have a great day. Please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.